Hey everyone, and welcome to Stuff Moms Have Time For. If you're new here, I would love you to subscribe. I make videos on recipes, cocktails, DIYs, and wellness. Today's video is going to be a recipe video based on a soda bread that I like to make for my family on St. Patrick's Day. So first off, you're going to start with white flour, sugar, caraway seeds, which you can find at your local grocery store. You're going to need some raisins, some baking soda, 2 eggs, some buttermilk, and salt, sour cream, and baking powder. Now I'm going to bake my soda bread in a skillet today. You can use a cake pan if you do not have a deep skillet like I do. So the first thing you're going to do is preset your oven to 350 and let that heat up. So first I'm going to mix my dry ingredients. So you're going to put 4 cups of white flour in a bowl, and then a half a cup of sugar. So because soda breads don't use yeast, we're going to use baking powder and baking soda to give the bread rise. So add a little bit of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I will put all of the ingredients and their measurements in the description box below. Then you're going to stir up all your dry ingredients. Then in a separate bowl, you're going to put all of your wet ingredients. So you're going to crack 2 eggs in the bowl and beat them lightly. And then you're going to add 1 1/4 cup of buttermilk. And then 1 cup of sour cream. Mix all your wet ingredients together. It should look a little bit more liquidy than a pancake batter. Then I'm going to add a 1.5 cups of raisins to my dry ingredients and 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds. Now if you add too much of that spice, I feel like it makes the bread almost bitter. So if you want to go even less heavy-handed than that, that's fine. Then you're going to mix your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients slowly and stir. Once that's mixed well, I find it easiest to just use your hands to make sure all the ingredients are well incorporated. Once you have a pretty thick consistency, you're going to make sure your skillet is nice and greased, and then place your dough inside the skillet. Then once it's inside the skillet, you're going to do a hatching mark across the top of the bread. And then dust the top with a little bit of extra flour. You're going to pop that in the oven and leave it in for about 65 to 75 minutes and then let it cool. This recipe is really good to serve alongside any St. Patrick's Day dinner you may be making. It's flavorful and a little bit sweet. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. If you do, please leave me a comment below. Or you can always tag me in a photo on Instagram. I always love seeing people trying these recipes. I hope you guys like this one, and I will see you guys next time. You like it?
Grandad Dog's boat has arrived at Pirate Island.
Look, our sandcastle is still here. Let's play hide and seek.
Okay. 1